Hey guys, today I have a response to tag by TheFrugalGamer. I'll put a link to his original video. If you want to do a video response, do a video response to his original video. The tag is, what is the one item in your collection that you love the most? Well, if you're familiar with my collection, and with my videos, you probably figure, well, I'm going to go with the good old Coco. And yes, I am. But I thought maybe I'd put a little more thought into it this time. And since it did say the one item, I thought I would split that up and think about what part of the Coco did I like the best, because you had the original Color Computer and Color Computer 2, and then you had the Color Computer 3, which was a much more capable version. And it's not a choice you have to make between them, because, it'd be easy to say, well, the Color Computer 3, because it runs everything that the original Color Computer ran plus. In the same way that it would be easy to choose an Atari 7800 over a 2600, or a PlayStation 2 over original PlayStation, because it's backwards compatible. But I decided I'd put a little thought into this, and which part of the Coco was really my favorite? Where did I think it was really at its best? Well, obviously, technically it improved with the Color Computer 3. But I really think that the heyday, the real golden age of the Color Computer, was in the 83 to 85 time frame. And when I look at the games that I have, and a lot of my favorites, a lot of those favorites were original Color Computer games. And so I would say the original Color Computer is the favorite item in my collection, even though I don't use it very often, even though I use a Color Computer 3. And if you're going to get one, I'd certainly recommend, if you could find one, to get a Color Computer 3. I still say that it was the original Color Computer software and items, and the original Color Computer that really has made it my favorite. And I'm also going to put in an honorable mention, because, as some other people have mentioned, part of it is nostalgia. Part of it is, this is what I grew up with. This is part of the reason it's my favorite. So I'll put another one in that, although I had some familiarity with it, I'll put something that's, what's my item, what's an item that I didn't have back in the day that I do have now? What one item would that be? And that would have to be the Atari 2600. I just don't think for gaming it gets, much better than that, because there are so many wonderful, wonderful games. And yes, there's a lot of limitations to the 2600 system, but there's a lot of imaginative games out there that really overcome those limitations and work their way around them and play to the strengths of it. And yeah, those games don't graphically look as nice as some other, more modern machines. The Atari 7800. Heck, by the time the ColecoVision came out, the 2600 was way long in the tooth in terms of its hardware capabilities. But it still has some of the best games from that original era. And so, I'm definitely answering this good old Color Computer, but the honorable mention would definitely go to the Atari 2600. So that's my answer. Like I say, feel free to leave a video response to the TheFrugalGamer's video. And as always, more later.